We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. The Giants are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Drew Smyly will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Tommy Pham is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
The 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Lagares is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Lagares stands at first with 1 out. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2 to second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Padres nothing, Giants coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show.
But he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Digging in, Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the center fielder.
Here it comes.
Duggar.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Steven Duggar is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
So digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Line drive to center field. Lagares is there. 2 gone. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. To 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way to right. Myers is there and he'll make the catch to return. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Brian Dozier comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Into the box, Josh Naylor, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Outside, 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-2.
I got to tell 2-2.
The 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Cue shot here out toward short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out.
Welcome back to Oracle Park, home of the Giants, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. And with a league best ERA and whip, it can certainly be argued that they have the very best pitching staff around. As one of the coaches told me earlier, our guys are stingy. I don't think there's a better way to describe them. They don't give you walks, and good luck racking up hits. Our guys just have ridiculous stuff. No doubt the numbers back that up. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for San Diego.
Here's Will Myers. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's quickly 0-2. Myers, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Francisco Mejia, and he has been, pardon the cliche, en fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that misses 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now back. The left fielder.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Ball one to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Third inning, no score to this point. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball? And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Diva, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Juan Lagares will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2. Here it comes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Full count, 3-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And in steps Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hence will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on.
Leading up for the Giants.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Brandon.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Pulled toward right center field. Under it, Lagares, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Drew Smiley. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Steven Duggar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their. I've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Dozier waiting on the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Stepping in, Josh Naylor hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Ready with the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Myers awaiting the 1-0. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Left for San Diego, but they're on top 2-0. So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter.
Ready for another chance? Mike Yastrzemski. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Pence. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
That's popped up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now I'm starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now in the box, Chris Paddock. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Tommy Pham is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
0-1's the count.
Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. The 2010 now. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2. I got 3 and 2.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Wilmer Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Giants. Number 2, Wilmer Sanchez.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1 and 2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another shot now. Steven Duggar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Derek Rodriguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57, Derek Rodriguez.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Oh, a mistake with location there as that changeup is drilled to left field. And that'll be one he'll regret, as that ball is well out of here. A home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-1 now. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Brian Dozier comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. And the pitch. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Stepping in, Josh Naylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. But the Padres add. Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He swings and grounds it to short. Dozier on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, right fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Hunter Pence. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd. So here's Will Myers. Here's the first pitch to him.
The right fielder, number 4.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Popped him up.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Too high. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
The batter, the pitcher.
Into the box, Chris Paddock. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. There's one on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Now batting.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. In there, strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Pence is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1, but they're... Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On the ground for Dozier at second. Scooped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So striding forward now, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded weakly toward third. Right to him. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that brings up Buster Posey. Popped him up. Dozier moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Juan Lagares.
Juan Lagares.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Fernando Tatis Jr. will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. First pitch on its way.
0-1. 0-1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lined into right, a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Brian Dozier at the plate. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fastball just missed above the zone. But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 3-0. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Alex Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12. Alex Dickerson.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Swing, and he pops him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now back, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Now a hard liner toward short, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two. Trevor Gott enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. At the plate, Josh Naylor. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Fouled away. Gott utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. From the belt, the pitch. Will Myers stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Francisco Mejia is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now batting, Chris Paddock. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter.
At the plate, Hunter Pence.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Here it comes on 0-2. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Now to the plate, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Skied into straightaway right. Myers is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Evan Longoria. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Padres have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The San Diego Padres led this game from the third.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Chris Paddock allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants 3-0. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. The Diamondbacks held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 3-1. The Dodgers totaled 11 hits as they destroyed the Angels 6-0. The Milwaukee Brewers swatted 4 home runs in this one as reached a milestone 200th career win, leading the Cubs to a win over the Braves 5-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The New York Mets knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-5. The Nationals only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 3-0. It was their 5th straight victory. The Cincinnati Reds racked up 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 7-6. The Rangers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-1. The Cardinals combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-2. John Means picked up win number 8 this year as the Orioles took down the Red Sox 4-3. Francisco Lindor was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading Cleveland past the Royals 16-0. The Toronto Blue Jays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-1. The Oakland Athletics totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 9-5. Ender Inciarte had a total of 3 RBIs on the day, helping the Astros get by the Tigers 5-4. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.